Ooh, what's going on, everyone? YouTube, and I almost said Twitch, is officially receiving my content. How are you beautiful people doing this afternoon? Welcome on into our weekly Digimon Double live stream day. If this is your first time stopping by for a live stream, just know that I'll be doing about 2.5 hours here on YouTube and then 2.5 more hours over on Twitch. Link down below. Also type in !Twitch in chat so you guys can follow me there and not miss out on any of the awesome action that is today's live stream. If you guys have any questions, now is the time to ask them. If any members of my share squad are in here, be sure to type in the chat #share squad and share the stream all over, because even though YouTube does a great job of supporting our live streams, we can do a better one. Be sure to, if you do post anything on Twitter, by the way, to @me @champion_true. It's always very fun when I see those. Okay guys, the plan today, it's very simple. We're gonna be doing some 1.5 testing and deck building. I already have a lot of the main decks that I want to test built already, but if at any point I feel like a strategy needs to be tweaked a bit, or I just come up with a new deck list that I'm like, haven't tried this yet, let's bust that out, see what we can do. Hopefully we have people that are playing 1.5 today on tabletop. Sometimes that can get a little frisky, but if anyone in chat ever does want to play me on tabletop, I'm always open for that. Just ask, and you can, well, just ask what the room name is. I'll make my own, and so you guys can hop in there if you do want to play a match. We have some people to say hello to. Raskus, Haka Chakaka, I'm so sorry, bro. Daniel Flores, Richie Rich, Scott Hoens, Cody Miller, let's see, Joel. How you guys doing, man? Welcome on in. Welcome, everyone. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Tuesday. Tuesdays are always weird for me. I don't know how I feel about Tuesdays, if I'm honest with you. Because, like, it's like the Thursday of the beginning of the week, if that makes sense. Where, like, I'm my most tired because I just got done with all the hubbity-bub of Monday. But, you know, here we are. Can you play Imperial? I believe I have an Imperial list, so I might bust that out today. The main decks I want to play today are Red Omni. Haven't done enough testing with that. I want to bust out Shine Greymon like always. We always touch a little bit of green. And I want to try building Purple Turbo Millie. I don't think I've built a Purple Turbo Millie deck yet. So that sounds pretty fun. But if I'm feeling frisky, I'll bust out the good old Imperial as well, maybe. If I'm feeling frisky. No worries, guys. I got you, bro. What's going on, Desmond? Can you test limited green list? Why would I test limited green? That won't be happening until April. What do y'all think of Red Black Omni deck? So, Black Omni? I don't know what you mean by that. What's Black Omni? I'm building a deck around Crescarumon, but it seems hard. I have a deck around Crescarumon. I built it, I think, like 2 weeks ago on my Twitch channel. No, I built it 2 weeks ago on this YouTube channel, actually. I already have one. Rusty 1.5 or Piercing Green? What's Piercing Green? Guys, just because you put a fancy name to a deck doesn't mean I know what it does. Like, here's a problem. If I don't know what cards go in your deck list, but probably based on the name of it, probably not a good name. Just a hint. Isn't the entire Purple Millie list released already? What makes it a version 1.5 deck? Some of the options you get access to, you get cards like Marimon, Skull Marimon for the extra 2-drop. You get other good rookies. You do get the occasional addition of cards like what's its face? Oh, no one tell me the name. I'm gonna bug out if I forget this. Demi Marimon and Godzimon. There you go. Oh, those are 2 really good cards to include in the list. Not for the consistency, but just really good for matchups that you have. I know Alteress is the Black Omni, but what's the Black Omni deck? That's the confusing part to me. Finally managed to get my hands on an Omni for 40 UK, steal compared to its normal price. Nice. I think he's going for like 80 bucks right now USD. I could be wrong though. I think they meant Omni on Alteress, but he said Black Omni deck, and that sounds like the name of a deck versus the name of a card, if that makes sense. What's going on, Tobias? How you doing? I'm doing good, by the way. Just got done with work, having a fun time. Hercules Green is not out yet for 1.5 and never will be. It'll be a set 4 format deck, and it'll be terrible. Sad to be the first person to tell you that, probably. What's good, True? New to Digi TCG here. How are you deciding what colors should be mixed in decks, or are they just texts? Supreme Magician, I have an entire video about how to really build decks in the Digimon TCG. I recommend you watch that. It goes over all that stuff, but the honest truth is you can mix whatever you want with whatever you want. If you have a reason, if you don't have one, it doesn't really matter. It just matters what in practice the deck can do, and that's what will probably ultimately affect whether or not you're just doing a tech color or you're doing an actual hybrid style deck. Hopefully that helps. Is Rust Tyranno viable? Of course it is, but other green things are better than Rust Tyranno, so I cannot recommend you play Rust Tyranno if you don't want to, because there are better green things. If you just really want to play Rust Tyranno, he'll work and he'll be great, but there's better things. Why do you say it's terrible? Is terrible? No, Ceres is awesome. The reason why Hercules becomes terrible is because HPD gets limited to 1 before he comes out. If he got limited to 1 after Hercules came out, oh, Hercules would have been a monster, but because he's inherently an aggressive card, it makes him very hard to be utilized when you have to end your turn with him most of the time, because that gives your opponent an extra turn to remove him, and with the amount of removal that exists in 1.5 onwards, it's very hard to get things to stick. It's always nice to get instant value out of things. Demi Devi promo is going to be Turbo Beelzemon. I don't think you need that card in it necessarily. I'd rather play a card like Gazamon if I want to like hard drop a rookie from my hand, if I'm honest with you, because in my brain, Turbo Millie is basically Turbo Omni, but it's purple. So you don't really care about like, because like the turbo part of it isn't necessarily like Beelzemon. Sure, that's a great selling point for the deck that it can do that, but it's more about, oh, I now have a 1-drop evolution that I can have on champion, which means I can evolve into an ultimate turn 1, right? So that's the part that's really cool. And that's what makes it more turbo and more consistent. Having the Warp Digivolve into the Millenniumon turn is super great in the late game when your opponent like gives you 4 memory and they like put up this gigantic threat that you instantly respond to with an Impmon, which is awesome. So you say is good in BT4? Hells to the yeah, she's good. I think it can be a good deck, still knowing yellow will dominate. Oh yeah, yellow's gonna be great too. In 1.5, what's best yellow deck? It's the only color I play, and I'm tired of losing. Cody, yellow's awesome, bro. And I would say the better one is Shine Greymon, but I don't mean better in the sense that it's stronger. I mean better in the sense that more people will play it. And that's a definition of better. However, a list that I do love is Kintaurismon. Mono Kintaurismon's really fun too. You play like Slash Angemon in it and you like just mega control your opponent. It's hilarious. Megazoo is just a meme. No, 1.5 Megazoo does get better, but there's just so much removal to deal with it that the best decks in the game have that it just becomes, I don't want to say like rogue, but it'll be like awkward. In set 4, yeah, so Alice knows what's up. In set 4, Megazoo becomes like the deck. It gets actually stupid bonkers what you can do with it. So, like, hold out for that if you want to be like the Megazoo meme lord and actually win like a bunch. But Megazoo can do some stuff though. You have access to Black War Greymon, the secret rare, which lets you like get a Millenniumon and play for cheaper, which is super sick. But really, the real Megazoo list comes out in set 4 for sure. What do you think of Purple Mimi? She's cute, but not good enough most of the time. What's Megazoo? Is it like Rookie Rush? Yeah, exactly. It's the exact opposite of Rookie Rush. Instead of playing all the little guys in a single deck, you play all the big guys, all the big hard drop cards that create value and force your opponent into awkward situations. Let's Stop Fighting going for rookies. Oh, Let's Stop Fighting is actually a stupid, just broken card in general, if I'm honest with you, especially for Rookie Rush. Shine Greymon is the reason I got into the game and the first video of yours I watched. Aw, Tobias, that's so cool, dude. I loved that Shine Greymon list. That'll be very, oh, that list is very similar to the one that I'm currently playing. It's a little bit different with the 1.5 cards because we do get cards like Turimon and Tylemon, etc. that do just make yellow even better and more consistent, which is great. Will be non-viable in English version? In my opinion, yes. People might still use him because I don't think it's bad to end your turn with 1 memory plus a Mimi and a Hercules. Like, that's not bad. But for me, the real value of Hercules was being able to HPD into him, rest your opponent's dude, swing at it, get like a free play of Argamon on the swing and deal your opponent a damage. That was like the god tier play with him. But that play happens so less often now that I just feel like he's not worth playing over a card like, I don't know, Nidhoggmon or Bancho Leomon, right? Like, I think those cards are just inherently better for the overall green strategy once they come out. Because if I end my turn with Nidhoggmon, my opponent no longer has the board, and if I don't end my turn, if I have 3 memory with a Bancho Leomon, I can get value with that, which is super cool. What cards are keepers in 1.0 in set 4 and after? I have an entire video about the best cards to the must-have cards in set 1.0. Check it out. Way more in depth than I can go into right now. Wait, isn't Hercules still decent because green still has smashed potatoes, make it a 2 cost? Yeah, sure, have fun with that. You let me know how smashed potatoes Hercules Kabuterimon goes. I'll be eagerly awaiting that broken combo. What's the best deck out of 1.5? I would have said green, but it got hit hard with the ban list. It's not a ban list, it's a restriction list, first of all, and green is still going to be super top tier even after that. It might see a dip in play because people might just think like, oh, I shouldn't play green anymore, but the deck is still stupid with what it can do. It just tempos so hard. Having the excuse to now play Mimi in the deck, guys, just trust me. Like, once you see Mimi go in the deck, it'll become stupid, I promise. Not a Digimon question, no worries, we're always AMA. But do you have a preferred card sleeve that you like to use? Not really, no. I mean, you can never go wrong with a good old-fashioned Dragon Shield Katana, but I do love me a good old art sleeve with a nice little overshield of like character guards, broccolis, all those fun things. I am honestly not very picky when it comes to card sleeves. I use them, I don't use them. I do have like more preferred ones, but I'm cool with whatever's around. Secret rare Mega Gargomon. Nidhoggmon can be run with Chaosmon really well. Yes, that's a weird question. It feels like a statement, but you're also like asking a question. The answer is yes. The English PT4 meta game will look like a warped version of Japanese meta, so it'll be fun to see what changes. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Because if I'm honest with you guys, like I've been testing green set 4 for a long time, and I've recently not been playing HPD in the deck, and the deck is still just like absolutely broken stupid. The thing that'll hurt the most is Argomon's restriction. That's gonna actually suck because that ruins just the overall consistency of the strategy, which is a little annoying. But you do have the option now to run more utility level 5s, which will be like situationally really good, depending on your matchups. Like cards like Mega Kabuterimon or Lilymon will be really nice for your consistency and for just dealing with yellow in general, which is super cool. In case you guys don't know, the Mega Kabuterimon from the starter deck lets you essentially deal piercing damage, but not really piercing damage. It's pretty funny. What black deck do you recommend for 1.5? Oh, so many. My personal favorite is Garurumon Toolbox. Do we get to check that broken stupid deck today? Lol. I don't know what's the question? Dragon Shield matte, best ones. I want to try. People keep telling me the art mats are better, and I'm like, I've never had the art mats because my store never sold them, so I'm like, I'm not sure about that, but they do look cool, so they must be somewhat good. But what do you think is currently contributing to high singles prices other than demand? Nick Lopez, fun fact for you, I actually studied economics in college, and I do have an economics degree. And while I'm in no way an expert on secondary markets, I actually do know a lot about them. And it's a combination of demand, limited supply, and a little bit of not necessarily an honest market is, I guess, the term that is easier explained. Basically, people that do have them are selling them for prices that they know they shouldn't be worth, but because people are desperate, they'll buy them. And because they think, oh, the market says it's this price, therefore it has to be this price. But people don't often think, oh, wait a second, the market's lying to me, it's being dishonest. So that's what I would say is the real culprit. And what I find hilarious, not necessarily hilarious in the sense of haha funny, but like hilarious in the sense of crazy, ridiculous that no one actually knows this. If people just stopped buying the cards at the ridiculous price they're at, they would go down because the people selling them would realize, all right, I didn't pull the wool over anyone's eyes, I'll lower it, etc. So my number one recommendation to anyone who wants to buy singles right now is if the price is too high, and by that I mean a price you're not willing to pay, don't buy it. Come back a week later, see what happens. One or two things might happen. There could be more in the supply, which will reduce the price, or it's just lower because other people are smart like you and did not buy it. That's the way things work. They carefully did a lower print. No, it wasn't necessarily a lower print. It was a distribution issue that led to all the stores that asked for product not getting the product they asked for. They printed, I think, a normal amount, but they allowed too many people to ask for a product, so that way they couldn't deliver, and that led to people not getting the pre-orders they wanted, which led to the idea that there's not enough to go around, and then all that other stuff. And then it got like subsequently worse during the official release, because that's when the pre-orders became like an actual problem for LGSs, etc., etc. All this compounded, accompanied with COVID, all that fun stuff. Like, I honestly think if people didn't have, like, the increased, like, spendable income that COVID gave them, they probably wouldn't have been willing to spend such ridiculous amounts of money on these cardboard cards. But they did, and so the prices were here to stay. Remember, guys, there's two people in the market. There's the consumer and there's the seller. Both people have to make it happen. Otherwise, the price can't be what it's at, right? Flower Cannon peaking at $40 today. Can't believe people are buying at that price. I really hope they're not. But you never know. The whole Digimon launch has just been a mess. Yep, but it's not like you know, there's no one's fault, right? Like, it's a combination of just unfortunate circumstances along with decisions being made by people as well as businesses, etc., etc. All these things led to it. I promise you, given enough time, the barrier to entry will get to a point where literally this is the easiest game to get into. So don't worry too much about it. If you have patience and don't really need to play the game IRL right now, you can get away with literally everything. Remember, guys, I've always preached, playing a TCG is your own experience. The only person that defines what the rules are or what the successes or the failures are is you. If you want to play the game IRL, be ready to make some sacrifices. If you don't, be patient, play online for virtually free, and play whatever you want, and have a blast learning this game and experiencing it every single day until finally you're like, hey, I can buy that deck. It's really dirt cheap, or it's a price I'm willing to pay, and I want to play IRL because my local tournaments are finally happening again, all that fun jazzy stuff. Don't put pressure on yourself just because other people are playing it to then go, well, if I don't do that, then I'm obviously not having fun. That's not the way experiences work, by the way. It's set by you and no one else. Hopefully that helps you guys. I wonder if there are stats available on the printing. No, probably not. Do you have a Gallimon 1.5 list? No, because he's terrible in 1.5. Again, guys, I'm never gonna lie to you guys. He's terrible compared to Red Omnimon. Like, just honesty. Have you seen that all SRs were bought out on TCG Player? Crazy. Again, guys, people want this game. People want it. And some people want it bad. Managed to get my hands on 4 booster boxes from Battle of Omni at one store, and when I first checked, they had 68 pre-order. When I checked again, it was less than 15 hours. 20 left, had to buy them. Nice. That's good. That means people are invested for the long run. Finally managed to get all 3 starter decks in the UK yesterday from a tiny game store, only 10 GBP each. Nice. Pounds. 10 pounds. That's how you say that. For Latin America, it's been difficult to get product. Yes, there wasn't even any distribution out there, right? Is there a way for you to check some low-budget decks in order to help us improve? The best low-budget deck in the world is Green and Rookie Rush. Have fun. Boom, there you go. What do you think is a fair price for a booster set 1 box? I got mine for 100 USD. I'd pay $100 for one, yeah. The MSRP for them, I believe, is like $79.99. So anything that's like, I'd pay like $30 more than that to get one. Yeah. They're selling them in 89. That's not bad. I'd pay that. Will you make a green list with the restriction? When the restriction happens, sure. I think the problem is that too many places are letting people buy stupid amounts of product. Well, you know, I feel like my targets, for example, here in Cali, they are limiting. Like, you're allowed to buy 1 booster pack and 1 starter deck. But here's what's crazy is they're still selling out, right? Like I don't think limiting product is necessarily a fix, because you're essentially saying, hey, that amount of money you wanted to spend, you can't now spend it. Like, I don't think it's right to restrict what people are allowed to buy unless it becomes a problem for the business. And if it's Target, I don't see it becoming a problem for them. But if it's like your LGS and they know other people want it, then that's like their decision, right? Like, honestly, like, it's up to the person selling it. I don't care what their choice is for their business. I have like 0 conscience when it comes to marketing and when it comes to keeping a business alive. Because if the first person that walks through the door says, I'm gonna buy everything and keep you in profit for like the next 2 months, I feel like it's dumb for a store not to take that like instant scoop right there. But I also understand, like, oh, they know they're regulars, they know they're gonna want this, I can't give you this much, but I can give you this much, and then the person can have the ticket or not, right? So it's a weird balancing act that I know is hard for anyone to make that choice, so I don't judge them for whatever they choose to do. Did you pre-order 1.5? No, I didn't actually pre-order any 1.5, but I do have a vendor friend who's opening a couple cases, and he'd said he'd hook me up, and I'm getting everything I want the day it all comes out. I have 3 targets in my area, none of them had cards. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even if they're restricting, they can still sell out, which I guess is a good thing because it's going into more people's hands, which is great, but it's also a bad thing because you still can't get product, etc., etc. Right? Like there's always a bad thing that happens no matter what the scenario is, right? That's just the way I think about it. And the way I like to approach like negative things like this is stop looking for problems and start finding solutions. And the solution is simple. Play online, digest as much content as possible, so that way when you're finally able to get whatever you want IRL, you'll know exactly what you want, where to get it, how to get it, and then how to use it the second it's in your hands. I always tell this story, and I'm tired of telling it, but I did not play this game for the first 2 months of it existing in my brain because A, it was in Japanese only, even if I bought real cards, I couldn't use them for anything meaningful, and 2, I just wanted to learn as much as I could before I ever decided to build a deck or play online, because I'm like, I don't want to make stupid decisions off the bat. I want to just like hit the ground running and play the best possible. I played my very first tournament ever, building my first purple deck ever, and I got 2nd place. So like, that was the best thing that could have happened for me for keeping me a part of this game because it instantly showed me, hey, I put in the work it transmuted and it became this successful thing that I know I'm good at, that I know I can do, and that I know I can keep doing. So that's like my biggest recommendation is don't rush it, man. If you're discovering the game and you want to get into it, you're finding it a little hard to do right now, don't put that pressure on yourself. No one's telling you have to play the game IRL to support the game or to even enjoy the game. That's not how it works. It's just not. We live in 2021. You can play the entire game, the entire catalog of cards, from sets 1 all the way to sets 5, maybe even set 6 reveals when those start happening next month. Like right now for like $20. Like don't put that pressure on yourself. You're just gonna become disappointed. That's just the way it works. Like in general, not just Digimon, but specifically we're talking about Digimon. Vendors in my area suck, TBH. They don't stock anything except like 2 times a month, and they look at you like you're crazy when you're like, WTF. I don't understand what any of that means, but okay. Deck. Someone's typing in a deck list. I'm not gonna read that Fire Guy animation, so you can stop typing it. You can tell me about the deck, but I don't want to read a deck list. I don't have the attention span for that, sorry. Hate to be like that guy. Ooh, but I do see Lightning Paw. Good tech, good tech, good tech. I skip 1.5 because price went too high. That's what I get for ignoring them to buy them at $90. I see. Got all 3 starters and a booster in today, so stoked. Nice, Roy. Why is someone spamming a deck list? Oh, he wants some advice on it maybe, but I'd rather talk to him about it versus like tell him what the deck is, right? I don't think it's a spammy type thing. It's just like him typing it. Yo, what's going on, Lazim? How you guys doing? Hold on, guys. I'm getting real sweaty in here. Jesus, California weather is never fun. Let me turn on my fan. Ugh. Alrighty. Let me actually open tabletop because I will forget to open it, and then we'll be like in this awkward state of me like waiting for it to open, which no one wants. Cool. When are we actually supposed to get 1.5? Is it March 12th? Whatever the second week of March is, I'm pretty sure. My guess is March 12th. I know the tournament is like that weekend. What's up, Steven? Loving the vids. Ah, thank you so much, Baha. Appreciate that. I'm doing good, having a nice little Tuesday. Super excited for our double live stream. By the way, guys, if you're unfamiliar, today we are doing a double live stream, both here on YouTube and over on Twitch. In about 2 hours, I'm going to hop over to Twitch and do even more 1.5 testing, so make sure you're following me there. Link down below. Also type in !Twitch in chat so you can see it there as well. Give me 1 second. There we go. Let's see your figurines in the background. Oh, guys, I could go through this whole bookshelf. You guys don't want to see nothing. Steven, I know chances are you are playing in the Geekitude as well this weekend. Is it a weekend event? But would love to know if you if your Ancient Black melee deck list would be final version 1.0 plus promos format. I already have a video, Alice, on Turbo Millie, and it's the exact same deck list I'd be playing right now if we had access to all the promos. It's called the best black deck in Digimon. Look it up. It should answer all your questions. My locals hasn't even received their shipment yet. Yeah, a lot of locals were like that. That's the person I feel for the most. Like, I don't feel bad for people that quit this game and blame Bandai for it. And like Bandai's affecting them. I feel bad for the LGSs because they're the ones being treated incorrectly and unfairly, and kind of being lied to by the distribution network of Bandai. And I kind of think it's not necessarily like one decision that Bandai made. It's more like a culmination of like this faulty foundation that was exacerbated by the events of COVID that caused this issue to happen, which just outrightly sucks. So if you have a chance to support your local game store, especially if they are supporting Digimon, be sure to give them all the support you reasonably can, because that is what's going to be like that's the relationship that's going to die because of what happened on the release, not the players, the LGSs. And they're the people that we need to like keep the communities thriving, not just around. So definitely support them as much as you can, and promise, and like not necessarily promise them anything, but assure them that, hey, we're here to support you, even though you kind of got shafted a little bit. Hopefully that goes away eventually. Hopefully reparations are made, etc., etc. Just know that we will be here. All that fun stuff. Yeah, they got their allotment canceled. Yep, for sure. Yeah, those are the people that I feel for every single day with all the stuff that I hear. Not the people who are quitting, not the people who are blaming Bandai, like saying they're affecting them or they're ruining the game, but because the LGSs are being hurt. That's who I feel for more than anyone else. Especially in the current climate of like LGS stores, right? Like brick and mortar stores are just dying off every single day, and it breaks my heart. Our shop was forced to not provide pre-orders due to this whole situation. Our province received less than 100 boxes for February 12th release to spread thin to all the LGs, as I see. Yeah. Like, I know stores here in Cali that weren't doing pre-orders because they weren't sure how many they were going to get, and they were doing first come first serve and limiting like 1 box per person. And I was able to get in line and barely get one, but like there was like 50 people behind me that couldn't get anything, and that was it. Tons of people. They thought November was the proper release. Yeah, it wasn't really the best marketing job for people who were actually like not following the game very well. But I guess that's like the point of a pre-sale, is like you have to be in the know to know it's good or to thrive it, right? My LGS legit was told that since they got pre-release product, they were skipped for the official release date product. And that's just because they had to allocate them to the other people that they shafted on pre-release, right? So like people got shafted on pre-release, but they're like, we'll make it up to you during the official release, etc., etc. But I'm thinking of getting a third one. Nice. I'm not really a big fan actually of buying boxes for 1.5 because 1.5 is such like a specific like archetypal based set that like just pulling everything kind of feels like a waste, unless you want to build everything. If you just want to build like one color, just like try and get a split with somebody and see if you can like do it for cheap. That's what I would do, if I'm honest with you, and that's what I'm doing. I love hearing all the Digimons that die in game people mouth. Yeah, those people are just upset, and they're letting their feelings dictate how they affect the community, which is very stupid. And that's the part I hate. Have your feelings, feel your feelings, but don't try and infect other people with the way you see the world. Because what if they don't think that, right? I'm not a fan of spreading problems. I'm definitely a fan of spreading solutions. Don't say, hey, the Digimon game is dying. Say, hey guys, I want to play the game, who's down? Right? Like, hey, I know it's suffering. I hate that, but I can make myself happier by playing it or being positive or doing something better than being negative about it, right? That's the part that I hate. I hate people that create more problems than solutions. It just bugs me so much. Game is too hype and very competitive right now, so doubt this game will die. Oh, guys, we're getting at least a year and a half, so get excited. Once we hit 2 years of active users, bro, that's when I know we're there. Like my initial goal, everyone kept like, here's a question I hate being asked, so no one please ask it. Is Digimon ever gonna break the big 3? I'm like, that's the question you're asking? That's what you care about knowing right now? That's what you want to think about? That's your measure of success? If that's your measure of success for a card game to be quote unquote successful, no game is gonna be successful. like Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh were born at a time where card games were like the nuttiest thing that people could play and do. And if you think that's recreatable in this day and age at like that fast of a pace, you're definitely barking up the wrong tree. My version of success for this game is to have a very strong and active community user base 2 years after official production. So in February 2023, that's when I know if the game is still around and we're all like decently playing it and having a good time and events are still happening pretty regularly. Boom, we made it, boys. That is 100% where I'm going. I actually like Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays, if I'm honest with you. Like, I want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh more and more every day, which it's honestly shocking because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in like 10 plus years, and this is the first time in my life I've ever gone, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I'm like, she looking good. Whoa, she's like that girl from high school that you were like, oh, she's like a good friend, but we never talk anymore. Then you see her after college, and you're like, holy I should have talked to you more in high school. What the heck? Do we have a connection? I don't know. Like, that's definitely the thing, man. That's definitely how I'm feeling about Yu-Gi-Oh right now. And I'm like, I could go to her, but like a lot of stuff happened to her, and I don't know if we can relate it all to the things we used to relate on, but like, you never know, right? Like, you just never know. What decks do you suggest? Yellow, my guy. I also play Pokemon, and I also love stall and control decks, and yellow is your best friend because it's not like a hard control deck like, hey, you can't play the game. It's more like a board advantage control deck. So like, you try and own the board. If your opponent summons something, you get rid of it. If they have like a bunch of things to try and play around you, you get rid of all of them. Like, if they do a move, you counter it. That's like what Digimon control looks like, and it's like really, really fun. Like, you feel like a denial deck, which is just like super, like you feel kind of scummy sometimes, but you also feel like, oh yeah, that feels good. You can use Shine Greymon, you can use cards like Contourusmon. Really, just the whole yellow color is kind of like aiming to do that right now. In the future, it'll become more aggressive with how it utilizes those tools, but there's always going to be some element of, hey, be careful. Anything you can do, I can get rid of it. So just like, watch out. That's definitely going to be like its vibe forever. Are we going to get away from just talk about Digimon? Are we here, or are we going to learn new stuff? We can talk about whatever you guys want. I mean, guys, you guys know me. If you've been watching my live streams anytime soon, you know we love a just chatting section where all we do is talk. We can talk about whatever the heck you want, but you know, thoughts on overdress. I'm glad you asked this, John. I actually made a tweet today that was literally, what was it? I want to get the wording just right, because I remember liking this wording the way I said it. I'm gonna try and get my intonations real. Here's the tweet. Everything in overdress is literally a beatdown deck. I love it. Like, literally, Stoica and Cater Sexuary got revealed today, and I just love how every single deck is like, oh, I'm going to kill you now. It's literally the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. I'm like, dude, literally all these decks, they're not doing the same stuff, but like, they're all in essence beatdown decks that I'm all about. Because I don't know about you guys, but I like simplified game states. I don't necessarily like simple games. I like simplified game states where it's like, if I attack you X amount of times, you're going to lose. If you attack me X amount of times, I'm gonna lose. So I gotta do my best to avoid that and then do that. And you gotta do your best to avoid that and do that. So I just love that. Because like, it becomes very clear what each person's goal is, which is very cool. And like, when you're in the early days of a game, even overdress, like, that's what games should look like. And so I'm really excited to see that, because we're getting just beatdown out of the starter decks, what's the booster set gonna look like? Like, okay, we have the beatdown core here. What's the tricks? What's the interaction? What's the fun stuff? Show me that in the booster set, and then we're gonna be like vibing. All right, me and overdress out for a date, having a good time. She reaches for the bill. I'm like, no, put that away. Like, you know, we will vibe if they give us that interaction in the booster set. So I'm like, kind of digging it. Also, Stoica looks freaking sick. So my great nature avatar in me is like, let's go, baby, let's go. Buff animals doing buff things. He/him are my pronouns. I have every intention of sitting on Tyrannomon until I figure out post ban lists. D-Roke, have fun with that, mate. Have fun. My teammate and I are thinking of splitting a case of 1.5 as we are each building split colors. Look at that, working together, man. Hey, card games are not single-person ventures. You don't have to make them that way. Remember, make it your own experience. Tamari is best girl, let it be known. Sure. The booster is also going to be a beatdown deck XD. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, if it is, I'll be down, but we don't know. Is Vanguard a good TCG? Hell yeah, it is. And it's going to get even better with Overdress. I'm more excited for Overdress each and every single day. I actually was very sad. I had to turn down a Vanguard tournament this weekend because I'm helping my mom with something. And I was like, no. I could have played Vanguard for the first time like ever in real life. It's been so long since I played Vanguard IRL. I miss it so much. Has anyone tried to make a tricolor deck yet? We have Rookie Rush and we have like Mega Zoo, which is like every single color decks. So like, yes, but there's never been like, I'm playing red, I'm playing blue, I'm playing yellow. It's like actually good, right? But I could be wrong about that. Tons of hybrid decks, but not necessarily like tricolor decks. Like, sure, you can play like a third color, like a tech card, but it's not like the deck is built around each color. Like, oh, I'm playing a puppet, but I'm also playing blue, yellow, right? That's not necessarily a tricolor deck, in my opinion. Where does the time go, right? Yeah, literally. Streaming, recording, all that stuff. Alrighty, is my thing open, by the way? It is. Where do you recommend for someone trying to get into Digimon and when it comes to buying their first cards? Red Striker, I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked the question. I have an entire video about how to build your first deck, and it's basically get starter decks, play the game, see what you want, and then go from there. And if it's hard for you to find starter decks, I'd recommend just not buying any cards. Playing online, figuring out what your ideal deck list will look like, what your ideal like format is for Digimon TCG, learn as much as possible, and then when that format comes around, try and buy cards immediately from places like TCG Player, buying starter decks if your deck requires that, etc, etc. That's going to be the best in, I think, for Digimon, given the current climate of the game and how kind of hard it is to get into on an IRL basis. But if you have a target that has the starter decks, try and pick up one or two, play the game, see what you like about the game, and then go from there. Number one best advice. The starters should release this week, I think, or last week. What day is it? Last week. They should have released last week, so they're either gone now or they're there. Unless you play Puppet and Flower Cannon in blue and yellow. I wouldn't even say that that's a tricolor at that point, because those are still considered techs, in my opinion, because you can't use both of those cards in one turn. It's one or the other. With 1.5's release, do you think Blue Omni will Blue Omni will not be a top tier deck. The best Omnimon deck will be Red Omni. It's still Blue Omni, but he just changed outfits. It'll still play exactly like Blue Omni plays now, but it'll be red, and it has a new boss monster in the form of Alter S that can board wipe you. So that's what you gotta worry about. I have like 90% of a purple deck. Nice! That's a hard deck to build too. Getting a good chunk of that done is really good. Let me guess, you're missing the Millenniumons, the Piedmons, and the Beelzemons. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be that guy. Let me make the room. Oh, I already have it made. Sick. Okay, guys, if anyone here plays on tabletop, the room name is 1.5 testing hi, and the password is hello. 1.5 testing hi, hello with a capital H. Feel free to come in here and we can play. I'll leave it open to you guys first, the people in my chat, and then I'll put it in the Discord and let like randos come in. That's the play. Also, why do I have this on? I'm being stupid. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There we go. That's what we want. I knew I forgot to do something. There we go. Okay. Actually, I promise, guys, I stream like all the time on Twitch. I promise. Color. I want to be blue. I want to be blue. I want to be blue. Okay. Okay. Minus all the SRs. Oh, I called it. I'm a genius. Oh, we got someone. Not change color. Promote. Yes. Chat, what should we play first? I got Black Ceres. Sorry, Black Cress, not Ceres. Black Cress. Green. We've got Lilithmon set 3, Rookie Rush set 3, Red Omnimon. We've got Yellow Kent. We've got Shine. What are we feeling? What are we feeling, chat? Password is hello with a capital H. Hello with a capital H. Oh, they left. They don't want to have fun. Cress, green, cress. I'm seeing a bunch of greens. Tons of greens. Purple, black. Man, you guys are pretty like torn here. It's pretty even, honestly. A lot of people want Shine. A lot of people want Shine. No, I love how no one's voted for Red Omni. I almost want to do Red Omnimon just as like a meme to all you guys who aren't voting for it. Like, it's the one deck that hasn't been said yet, I don't think. And that one guy just did it right now. It's so funny. That's honestly hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I won't tell you guys yet though. Well, you'll probably see it. I'll do it real fast. I'll do it real fast. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. It'll be a secret for you. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see it. You guys like just didn't see it. I don't know why they're white over there. That's interesting. We're so sick of Omnimon mirrors. Lamau. He's loading a deck, it looks like. I gotta wait for him to do that. Always takes forever to load decks. All right, guys, we are now entering the gameplay part of today's live stream, so I always tend to like not respond to chat immediately. If you have a pressing question during the game, trust that I will not see it and ask me it after or in between. Hate having those on there. Oh, he's playing Rookie Rush, chat. Ah, of course I play against the Rookie Rush guy. Of course I play against the Rookie Rush guy. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I play against the Rookie Rush guy? Should put myself over there. I'll change that for the next one. Oh, dude, the Shine Mirror match is actually toxic. I almost decked out once playing the Shine Mirror. I won, but one more turn I would have decked out. It would have been very funny. Like, you gotta be careful. If you play Labramon, you gotta be careful with it in the Shine Mirror. Like, if you get down 2 Labramons and they stick for like 2 turns, you're decking out, like straight up. Like straight up, that's how you lose, is playing too many Labras. So like, if you have a choice between evolving for a turn into a second Labra or passing, pass. Like literally. Like, do not get a second Labra in play and have it stick. If the first one dies, put another one, sure, but 2 is asking for pain. All right, so I'm first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfection. Draw for 5. It's Shine Greymon, chat. Who guessed it? Who guessed it was Shine? I didn't watch. There's buttons. It's automated, my guy. You're wasting your time. It's all right though. All right. Good luck. Oh, he's playing the version of Rookie Rush that I don't like. That's nice. Yeah, I've been known to play that card though, but not in Rookie Rush recently. Oh, he's not. Why'd you play Armadillomon in anything that's not Rookie Rush? Well, now I'm just confused. He's officially confused me, chat. It feels stupid just to go for Anjawumon here. I kind of want him to attack, if I'm honest with you. Then I can Turimon kill it. Do I just... I'll be a bit slower with this. I don't want a Lotmon against what appears to be an aggro jamming deck, but I probably could have. Especially since I do have the Angewomons in hand just to get it back. the +2 might have been nice. But I don't want to give him 2 memory either. Speaking of 2 memory, drawing for turn, hatching, evolving into the Lop, drawing. No tamers yet. That's Monka. Do I swing with this Cupie? Sorry, with this Turi for the Cupie draw? That doesn't feel wrong. No, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, okay, okay, I see you. And evolve into the Yoonster to draw. And then we get the TK, which doesn't matter too much against jamming decks, but we're gonna put a pin in that and wait for a turn that's more free to play it. I don't usually attack that early with this deck, but it's alright. I dare him to swing with that Friggy. I will block its. I will block the living crap out of it. And he goes for the Davis Motomiya, giving me the excuse to play some cards. Okay, we got some moves to make here, folks. I'm gonna draw for tone. Oh, and we get the TK on the draw, folks. I mean, I just play both these dudes and pass, right? Like, that's the move, right? Like, I can't think of a better play. Yep, that's the move, chat. I don't care about giving him 4. I really, really don't. We leave the Kari, we leave the Shine, we take the Patamon. Anything you can do, I can do better. He played 1 tamer, I played 2. That's how I know I'm better. Why am I so toxic today? I don't know why. I'm feeling frisky today. I don't know what that's about. But I'm enjoying it. If he swings to that, I am 1000% blocking it. Like, literally, you cannot, I will not block it faster. Like, I could not physically make a move faster. That one, I'll leave. I'll leave that one for him. I'll leave that one. Now, this is a problem, because he might just end his turn with the evolving into the Imperial, which is scary, because I can't, oh no, I can't instantly kill it. I have Glorious Burst. What am I saying? Security check. If that was the Kari Kamiya, he would have hated himself. Because there's a Kari in there. He would have hated himself if that was the Kari. Like, actually. He would have been so pissed off. And that's the funny part. Draw. I will hatch. I will evolve. I will draw. If I TK, Glorious Burst costs 1 less. So TK puts me to 1, and then it costs 6, he goes to 5. Right now it costs 7, he goes to 4. Do I care about the difference between 5 and 4? The answer to that question is... I do want the TK in play, so that way I can go for the Shine if he does it again. Yes, I'd rather give him 5 and bait him into a false sense of security than not do it. So yeah, we're gonna give him 5. I'm gonna kill that. It's dead. He's got a Glorious Burst. Things are looking good, folks. You know when someone reads Glorious Burst, you're just like, all right, this is gonna be a good game. And again, these TKs kind of don't matter because he is playing a jamming deck, but it's just nice to know, hey, my security's fat right now. So, you know, cool. Which, like, I'm gonna love next turn because, like, if he goes for, like, the same turn he just went for with, like, the evolving the champion, the playing the Pyildra, etc., I get to go Angewomon, heal the damage, and then go Shine Greymon, kill his dude. I'm gonna feel like an absolute savage when I do that. Like an absolute mad lad. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel real good. Watch him, like, not have the Pyildra. I'm just gonna laugh. Look how huge his hand is, bro. Like, this is what's cool about the blue version in this deck. You just draw so many cards. So many cards are drawn. It's like nuts. Goes for the Dino Beamon for the jamming piercing. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Do you have the third Hammer Spark? Sorry, the second Hammer Spark. Pretty big turn if you do. But it could be, because it's not Pyildra, it matters a little. Ooh, and we get the Teakster. Let's go, baby. Because now if he wants to play like a 2-drop or something, it dies too. Oh, and now, oh yeah, okay. This is good. Again, though, I wish it was Kari. Hey, look at that. He's reading my mind. I just said what he was gonna do. Oh, look, chat. I'm literally a mind reader. I'm literally a mind reader, and it's hilarious. Okay, so we evolve into Angelwoman. This is gonna be a pretty textbook turn. Recover 1, and then evolve into Shine. Give him the 4, draw. Rest 2, kill that. Rest 1, kill that. Rest 1, kill that. And just like that, all of his cards are gone, and we have a Shine. That's swinging for what appears to be 15,000 DP every single turn. And he wasted a Hammer Spark. And we have triple TK. And we have a Kari in there that we know about. Plus a Shine in there too. And I have a TK in my hand. Ooh! You see how like Shine Greymon is like the definition of like the snowball effect. Like once it gets rolling, it don't stop. Like you think it stops. No. Like once I do the thing once, it's over for you. I hate to be like the one to tell you this. Do. He's giving me back the Shine Greymon. What a good Samaritan. Wow. What a blessed man. You just made the Hall of Fame, sir. I'm proud of you. Like, your generosity will not go unnoticed. It'll be only appreciated. I need to do math. 2 + 3 is 5. Oh my god, I love math. Why is math my best friend? Math is only my friend. Math is never the enemy. It is only the friend. Cool. It negates the memory you gain, bro. When I show you a card, read it. And now this one's swinging for plus security attack. I traded up. I traded up. It is a nice card against like Omnimon decks if they like end their turn with the Omnimon. It's a good card for that. But against Shine Greymon, while I have a champion at least in play, it's like, oh, just hurts more than it helps. Because the hard part about this deck is the worst part of Shine Greymon, the yellow deck, is you only have 4 of it. That's the worst part of this card, is that there's only 4 of it in the deck. Giving me potentially 5 of it is just chef's kiss. It is just it's a blessing is what it is. Like, if I'm honest, it's definitely a blessing that I appreciate more and more each and every day. Promote, swing, 2. I'm 16, fun fact. If you're wondering, Steven, why didn't you die to Omnimon? I'm 16. If you didn't think he was broken enough. Let's go for... What's the move? The move is... We have Trace to work with. I don't want to sacrifice my Uni, but I could just go for like Rise Greymon, play TK, and then evolve into the other Uni. That does not feel bad. Yeah, okay. I guess it feels better than doing the other thing. Well, we're just gonna play that, yeah. And then I go for the Uni. I give him his 3. Draw for turn. Sorry, draw for the Evo. I'm already threatening lethal. I ain't gotta worry about needing a wider board. And he goes for that Imperial. Interesting. Doesn't get to restand. I believe what's the wording of this card? If the Digimon destroys your opponent's Digimon by battle, it becomes active. You can restand, attack again, restand. Okay. So yeah, we let this go through. We block, he can just attack again. Don't care about that. This does not have jamming though. He's dead. Dead. It's got piercing. It does battle, and it doesn't have jamming, so it's dead. Thank you, TKs, making my Rise Greymon as powerful as an Omnimon. And now my Kari's activated. So that means I get a free... Oh, it's just game. I have game on board. Cool, cool, cool. Go to 4. Draw. I hatch. I evolve. I draw. I go for this. I go to 0. That's dead. I draw 2 cards. Swing for 2. Davis Motomiya. He gets to proc the effect. Is that a Hammer Spark? It is not. GG. And that, boys and girls, is a lesson in Shine Greymon. How do you beat Shine 1.5? You need it's several things. One, you need to capitalize on the turns when they're not set up. Decks that can do this really well are decks like Omnimon. Like if you get an Omnimon down, like if they have like one tamer in play and like a champion, like you win straight up. Like there's no coming back from that for them. So like it's definitely like a, not necessarily a timer, but like they have like a certain amount of turns where they don't do anything. If you can create a lot of pressure or create a board that by the time they get to their Shine Greymon doesn't care, or by the time like he was, for example, like just playing dudes that I could block, attacking early, like it was like no big deal. And the second Shine came in play, the game just became a steamroll. Also keep in mind the deck is kind of slow. So like you might have more time than you think to do stuff. Like, it's not like Turbo Shine Greymon. It's get 3 Tamers in play, get the ultimate ready, get several ultimates ready sometimes, and then you go for the Shine Greymon, right? Like, it doesn't just happen instantly. I wish. Definitely is a process. Trace. Not spread, we want search. I want this. I have 3 Tamers in their chat. That's like the most broken thing you can see against jamming, is 3 Tamers. Like no cap, that's like the most broken thing I just saw. So I'm very, very excited. Like right here, like if he goes like, oh, if that was Pyildramon chat, like I'd be in trouble because next turn he gets just, you know, 2 more attacks, right? And so like I'm in trouble, I'm on the back foot. Oh, please, please, please. Oh yeah, that's 1. Sick. And I have the Rise Greymon, so like I got a really good couple of turns here. I have to be a little careful though. Because a card that does exist is Omnimon, which is definitely an issue for me at this current stage of the game. But given that I have Sirenmon, I feel like I can get away with not caring about it, so I'm going to not care about it. Yeah, I'm gonna not care about it. I'm just gonna give him his dose. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a second Kari. I'm gonna dare him to give me 3 security. I'm gonna dare him to do it. I want +2 memory every single turn. That's appreciated, is what it is. I dare him to do it. I dare him to do it. I dare him to attack me. Like, I dare it. If he's listening, you should not attack me right now. I dare you to do it. I want you to do it. And the funny thing is, chat, if he doesn't do it, I just evolve into Shine Greymon next turn if he doesn't go for the Omni. And he doesn't attack, chat! We got him on the ropes. We made him believe he was safe when he was dead the entire time. You should have attacked. Get the value you can before he's dead. Now he does nothing. Oh, chat, you hate to see someone just get supremely punished, but it's okay. And then he goes to 2, he goes back to 3. And And now we just live La Vida Loca, and we attack for +1 security every single turn with a power of 15,000. I will be sure to play one more Tamer next turn before I attack, because I'm not stupid. Oh, never mind. He just gifted me with another generous act of philanthropy. That's how you say it, right? Philanthropy? I can't say words. You guys know this. Oh, that's tempting, but we're gonna go like this, go to trace, gonna draw. I don't think conserving Siren feels stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels dumb. So what I'm gonna do is go for the Teakster, and then we're gonna Siren, give him 4, because he has nothing in play. I don't care about giving him 4. Anything he can like spam call, I can instantly check thanks to the Shine Greymon he gave back to me. Yeah. Okay. Goes for the Armadillomon. Goes for the Frigimon. Okay. Checks out, checks out. This is where like playing a card like Slash Andromon becomes like really good, because like I don't want to waste the Shine Greymon on just a Frigimon, so I probably will just like evolve into Andromon, play like Patamon and like pass, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do, because I don't care about this at all. I really just don't. Ooh, I actually get to... Oh, that's a play, isn't it? That's definitely a play, isn't it? If I draw a rookie here, it's fate. It's fate. I must do it. I said I would do it if I drew it, and I did. Give him the trace, draw a card, go. Like, this will force him to attack with the Frigimon first, and I will instantly block it. I do not care if he goes for the Dino Beamon into my Unimon, but he does the incorrect order. We get the security check, goes away. He's realized what happened. That's just wonderful. Remember, guys, make plays that give your opponent the opportunity to make a misplay, especially when you're in this, like, far... Oh, you think this is the answer? Do you not know how... Oh, this is gonna be funny. Because I have +2 memory every single turn now, by the way, too. Okay, I go to 5. Draw. Promote. Shine, go to 1. Draw. 1, 2, and 2. Yeah, it's all dead. And then I draw 1 card, not 2. I wish it was 2. I'm sorry, 3. I wish it was 3. Swing. 1. Gabu. All right. And then for the turn, we can just play down the Repster. Give him Trace. Pass it back. I would have gone down to 3. I could have evolved for 2. I was being a little stupid and impatient. Should have evolved for 2 on one of these guys first, but it's all right. Sorry, no, on the Patamon first. That was my mistake, but it's all right. No, Kari's +1, but they stack. I wish it was +2 for each. That'd be nuts. It's +4 memory. Well, 2 broken. I mean, it's already broken enough, but 2 broken. So we got lethal on board. As we see like triple hammer spark in there, or Kakaitis breath. Do we evolve anybody? Can evolve this guy. Then attack with it. No, we swing with this first. Oh, that's why. Oh, we get it to stay. Swing with that. I don't care if this lives or dies. And then we swing for game. GG. All right, so that was Shine Greymon. Nice little test right there. Felt pretty good. What should we do next? What's the next deck, Chet, that we should try? Patamon, Angewomon, and TK are vital. Angewomon, not so much, actually. You can cut her if you really want to. Patamon's just like the most broken card in the deck, for sure. What do I want to mess around with? What do I feel like playing? What do I feel like playing? You know, you want to know what I haven't played in a long time? Haven't played this. Let's just bust this out. I just have not touched this deck in forever. Trace. Cinco, so he is first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting opening hand, one that I do appreciate, but it's definitely gonna be a work in progress, that's for sure. Playing against black, feeling a bit more confident, depending on which black deck it is. That's the fun part about 1.5 is there's a bunch of different ones. Okay, if we draw the ultimate, we go for it. If we don't, we don't. Draw. Ooh, that's a good draw. Excellent draw. Get the GG, the busted boy. Hatch. We get the ho-oh. Man, I'm so greedy, chat. I'm like the greediest red player in the world. No, I just can't do it. There's still no red level 5. That's 2 drops, so he'll give us 2. And we drew the... I hate my life. I would have gone for it if I knew this was there. I would have gone for this, chat, because we give him 2. There's no red level 5 that costs 2. I would have... I'm upset. He goes for the Commander. Okay, so we're not punished, thank God. Man, is that just a frustrating sight to see. Give him the Lava Garati, pass it back, watch him give us 2, evolve into Ho-Oh, swing with Ho-Oh, have a fun time. Easy, like, you know, playing Red Omni in 1.5 is like the easiest thing in the world. The lines of play you need to see. Now, if he's a God and Ghost Spider Shooter right here, I'm gonna be pissed. That's all right. If he is, he's just better than me. Goes for Andro, typical. We're gonna draw. I'm gonna attempt to use this correctly. Hatch. Evolve into the Beaster. Draw. Gonna evolve into Ho-Oh. Draw. Ooh, and we get the Omni. We don't go for it though, do we? No, we really don't. Man, do I? Is he gonna block this? Like, you don't block this one. 13. I'm 13. Do we kill this? 6. What can you do with 6? 6 is kind of scary, but not scary enough to where I need to care. Yeah, no, it's too good. I have the Beam on the back. Oh, we go for this. 6. Kill that. Draw. It feels aggressive, I know, but like my fear was he evolves into Blitz Greymon next turn. And so I'm like, I don't want to deal with that mess. I don't want to deal with Blitz Greymon. I do have the cards in my hand to deal with said Blitz Greymon, but I just don't want to. I just want to like make him have it. And his hand is like very little right now. He hasn't been like filtering too much. He hard played the Commander, so I'm guessing he's light on level 5s, etc. I'm making some reads, all these fun things. These are the excuses I create after my plays to justify them. You guys can understand my thought process better if you think like that. Like, what does he say after he makes the play? Not before. That's a really good way to get an insight into TCG players' brains. We do more justification afterwards. Yeah, it's so true. The more I say that, we'll make the mistake and then we'll be like, no, it's the right play. It's the right play. It's the right play. and here's why. I'm surprised he didn't evolve. Oh, that's why. Yep, I've been there. Drawing nothing but tanks. Definitely been there. If only I saved it for this turn, I would have killed a bunch of things. Goes for the Duder. That's fine. I'm gonna bait the block, I think, with the Biyumon. That sounds too good to pass up. Oh, now I don't want to bait the block. Now it's not worth it. Gonna draw. I will promote. Ooh. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna put this back in my hand. I'm gonna restand. Nice. Good block. Good block. Good block. What's the move here, chat? It's just to Gaia Force. The Gaia Force means he goes to 6, he goes to 3, and then he cannot then play Blitz Greymon, and then we have the second one, so if he does go for the Blitz Greymon, we counter that very hard. So yeah, we just go for the Gaia Force, give him 6, kill this, pass him back. With only 4 cards in hand, it's very unlikely that this is like Ultimate plus Blitz plus Alter S, and even if it is, we have the counter to that in our hand because his turn will end before he gets to evolve into Alter S. But Blitz plus Alter S would have checked us, but he doesn't, he can't do all those things. Now, if he goes like, but if he just goes for like Alter S, I get to keep Lava Garati, I have my own Alter S, I have the Ho in my hand still, I have another Gaia Force, you know, I'm living La Vida Loca because I get to keep this. And that's all that matters to me, is keeping this. I could care less about this. Excuse me? Hard play high Andromon. That is the alpha move, chat. What an alpha move. Holy guacamole. Okay. So let's do this. Let's match him. Alpha move with alpha move. Going for the BO for 3, boy. You ain't got no blocks. Take the damage. Oh, it lived! What an alpha! What an alpha! What an actual alpha level Digimon. And then we just go for the Gaia Force again. Blow this up. Pass it back. Guys, whenever I say the Digimon TCG is easy, I always feel like it's a thing that's coming off a bit, I don't know, I don't want to say like precocious, condescending, arrogant, or whatever, but when you're playing this hot, chat, I mean, you just feel invincible. And he goes for the Volcanic of all things. Playing Volcanic in 1.5 black is interesting, actually. I don't know where the room is for that card, but okay. Can I play around this blocker? The answer to that question is potentially. Potentially, yeah. Okay, go to 6 to draw. Ooh. Oh, that's good news. Okay, yeah, we'll swing with this. Bait and block. Ooh, good bait, good bait, good bait, good bait. The reason why he does that, by the way, is so he like thinks I'm gonna attack with this, and then like he's gonna die, but I'm not gonna attack with this, chat. That's the secret. I'm gonna go Lava Garati. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Ground Draw. Same thing, draw. Then we're gonna go, ooh, Blitz. Does absolutely nothing here. Okay, cool. And we just go for the Omni Boy, kill that. And we draw. And then we have Trace attacks next turn. He only has 4 memory, and he's calling the GGs now, chat. Remember, guys, just your opponent saying GG is not enough. You have to wait for them to scoop. Yeah, that's right. Never pick up your cards until they pick up their cards. Number 1 rule. There you go. Oh, he's playing like a mix. I see. Okay. First or sec. Boom. Choose go first. Checks out. Opening double Gaia Force. Some people call it a brick. I call it perfect. I don't know. I'm trying to like be entertaining and say cool one-liners, but I'm not that kind of guy. You just always brick on blockers and just end up never playing them because memory? What's the question? Is that a question in there? Yikes. I do have the Skull Greymon though, which is actually really clutch in this matchup, and I do tend to hang on to. But other than that, the hand is absolute tits, but all right. Let's see what he goes for. Please just hard play like Androm on turn 1 for like whatever reason. Like Oh, he hard played something, but it's not the card I said. Imagine if it would have been. Oh, and we get the BU. Okay, come on, BU. Save my life. Fly me home. Not terrible. Not ideal, though. Imagine the world where, like... Oh, man. I want to save... I gotta save the Skull Greymon. It's too stupid to just play now. So, yeah, we gotta just hard play this Biyumon, I guess. Please, for the love of Josephine, just play a 2-drop vanilla. And let me Volcanic you for 3. Let me live my ideal life. Please. Please. Like, give me like a 9... What? That's fine. Dead? Because he's 3,000 DP? I want to know what his hand is now. Black Numemon Beatdown? That's what we're playing against, chat? Oh, that's what we're playing against, chat! Holy guacamole! I mean, it's like, yeah, let's go, baby! 9, dead. Guys, I'm telling you, man, the Digimon TCG, you can play a million games in a row, and maybe like 2 of them are exactly the same. Because if I would have told you that opening hand I had would have been God tier for exactly what my opponent would have done to me that game, I would have been lying to you. That's just dumb. That's just a dumb thing that just happened. That's just like actually hilarious. Nine, 7. 4, but he doesn't even know, like, he's gonna use all these cards, and I got 2 Gaia Force right here. Just waiting for him. I also have a Volcanic, just ready to go. He's reading it. He's like, oh, this thing is good, isn't it? Kinda is. Pretty good. Pretty good card. And he goes for the hard play? I would've just passed. Hatch. Go for the Evo. Go for the draw. Swing. See if we get this free damage. Free? One more. Oh, mega Freetown population. Me. Here's the best Alter S counter I can think of. Swing with the BU. Okay. Evolve into Cordramon to draw. Evolve into... Oh, I just made a mistake. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to keep that so we can kill Volcanic. I'm so dumb. It's okay. Evolve down here. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That's on me though. I was stupid. It's fine though, because I get to keep the Cordramon this way and I get to have the Skull Greymon for the Evo, but now what do I play here? I guess I could evolve into Skull Greymon on the bench and that's fine. Yeah, I was supposed to hard play the Cordramon. That was very stupid of me. Sorry, the Groundramon. But I mean, if he wants to waste his only attack on this, I guess that's fine with me. We'll give him the dose. He'll give us 4 and we'll get to do some fun stuff. Oh, if top deck Blitz Greymon. Top deck Blitz Greymon. I've never wanted anything more in my life than to see a Blitz Greymon top deck. Well, actually, that's not true. He has Reboot. Never mind. Wait, no, does he have Reboot? He does. Never mind. Never mind. He has Reboot. So he might not waste his only plus security attack swing on killing a Volcanic, but I feel like he's gotta attack the Volcanic. He just loses if he doesn't. Yeah, figured. And I just have the Gaia Force here to make his Alter S useless. That's fun. So I don't think I was wrong in what I did. I instead of keeping Volcanic plus Groundra, I get to keep Cordramon plus Skull Greymon, which I don't think is bad. Like, it's still good. It's not great, but it's not bad. Goes for the Trace. He says passing. Oh, chat, you hate to see that. Gonna promote. Doesn't have blocker, so I'm gonna swing at this. And yeah, we just play Gaia Force here. Give him 5. Kill that. Gaia Force is like the ultimate equalizer. Like any powerful Digimon that exists, the fact that Gaia Force exists will always be like the ultimate check to it. You know what I mean? Surprised he's not playing Kakenmon. That's fine. Is it called Kakenmon? I think it's called Kakenmon. Whatever that other black egg is called that gains memory for level 7s. I forget what he's called. Pretty sure it's Kakenmon. And he goes for the Volcanister. Okay. Draw. I'm gonna go ahead and hatch. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve. We're gonna go ahead and draw. Yeah, so both these dudes are gonna be 11,000. So I suppose it's not incorrect to evolve into Volcanic and see if we live. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, either way, we play the Gaia Force, right? Yeah. Ooh, we get the Omnimon. Ooh, tempting. Yeah, either way, I can use that though. He flipped both at once. Ah, okay, yeah, and it's GG. GG's. So that was Red Omnimon. So we've been through Shine Greymon, Red Omnimon. What do you say we bust out probably the best deck in the game? At least the most high rolly deck. That if it high rolls, you just auto win. Let's bust out green. Not cleaning up of yourself, a little rude, but it's all right. Can we see Imperial? Maybe a bit later. The thumbnail today looked pretty different. I have a haircut, yeah. That the thumbnail picture I used for today was a bit old. I was like, I want one with me in glasses, and the last time I took a glasses picture for a thumbnail was like probably a month and a half ago. Sorry to change too quick. No worries. I'm not mad at you. I understand. It's more. It was more of a statement for everyone listening, and not necessarily directed at you. You have to roll first, my guy. I got a 5. 4, so I'll be going first. Good luck. Have fun. And this, I want to call it a broken hand. I really, really do. But my problem is that on the games I don't have the Mega in hand, I always get like so, I don't want to say self-conscious, but I get like very weary. Oh, chat. Oh, I want to be able to play Argamon so bad. But the choke is too strong. Yeah, we go for this. I already have the Rapidmon, so I can afford to do this. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Because the more cards I draw that aren't Megas and Ultimates, the more likely Togemon's gonna proc. So like, I'm feeling more confident, but we'll see what happens. I don't like giving away 2 first. But like, usually it doesn't matter too much with this deck. Nani? I don't know how to say his name. Okay, yeah, so this turn, oh, what do we do this turn? We just go Rapid. Flower Cannon, okay, could be good for a potential aggressive counter. I love it, I love it, I love it. Like, if he goes like promote, play 3 drop, we kill that. That feels really good after playing a rookie, all these fun things. Next turn I evolve Terrier, play Argamon for turn, have the Togemon to rebuild afterwards to play around removal. You guys are seeing me think like 18 turns ahead. It's a bit of a complex, a bit of a problem. Worry about things as they come, but it's always nice to have a thought before anything else happens. I do, like, for as, oh. Interesting. I mean, if that was your game plan, I don't know why you don't promote. Oh, and now we've got it all, chat. Now we've got it all. We go Argo to go to 5. We go Toga to go to 3. To draw. To look 1. Dose and trace. Whiffed on all accounts. Then we go Agumon to 0 and evolve into Gargamon, give him 1, draw the ultimate now. Nope, but still a really good hand, still a hand that's capable of countering. The second we draw a download card, all hell breaks loose, so feeling confident, still choking. I don't know, that Gaia Force felt aggressive to me. If you go for the Gaia Force, you definitely promote. Now he's just like not promoting. I guess he's allergic to it. And now he gives me the opportunity to play Ceres for turn. I wanna, well, he's not playing blue, so I feel like I can avoid. I'd like to have the instant gratification. Get the Mega Gargo there. I need to keep this in my hand, but I can't give away too much. So I feel like I'm actually kind of forced to take a different kind of action here. Man, my board is like, here's the scary part about playing against red is if you don't see your level 5s, you can just get blown out by Alter S. But I'm doing a very good job of like, you know, biding my time. Alter S is not yet a problem, but after the next turn, it definitely can be one. So no matter what happens, all I need to do is draw an ultimate on this next draw, and I think we're chilling. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what ultimate it is at this point. I don't think. Well, actually, it kind of does, huh? He's gonna swing. He's just swinging for. Let me see how many we got in here. It's just 4. Sick. Ah, doesn't matter. Now it's 5. So he's probably gonna evolve into a Mega here. If it's not Ho-Oh, we're looking great. Oh, that's good. Draw an ultimate. Just draw a freaking ultimate. Okay. Attempt number 2. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm trying to think if this is enough. Math. +1 + 2, that's 8? Not enough. Oh, this is a good question. I really, really want to try to get the download. So if I evolve into Kabuterimon, the Goblimon, and draw a download card, we like win. Yeah, we're gonna take this risk here. If I get any download card. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so now we need to isolate ourselves against specifically Alter S. So that means what I do here is I can do 2 things. I can evolve into Woodmon and then evolve into Rapidmon on the Argomon, or I can evolve into Rapidmon down here and then do something else. What's the most correct play? I mean, I feel like at this point, he either doesn't go for Alter S, or if he does, it doesn't matter. So I feel like, yeah, I know the play. Okay, I know the play. I know the play. It's a weird one, but it's the play. We evolve into Rapidmon, go to 0, we draw. And then we evolve into Mega Gargo, we draw 1, and we target this, he stays rested. Okay, pass him back. Because what this will let me do is essentially, if he goes for Alter S, I get to keep Rapidmon plus Gargomon plus Agumon, which does let me crash at least with the Ceres, and if he plays anything from hand, I can kill it with the Ceres. So he has got to be a bit careful with what he specifically does here. Now, if he has, obviously, Blitzgreymon plus Alter S, that's an issue, but I do have the Kabuterimon down here to rebuild afterwards, but no way to remove it. So, obviously, I can't play around everything, but I think this is the best course of action for A, getting rid of the Metal Tyrannomon, and B, just having a good isolation against the card that would definitely, like, make me lose. Goes to Dose. Okay, so now we're feeling a lot less terrified of everything, which is just fantastic. Because now next turn I can just go Mega Gargomon, swing at Metal Tyranno, hopefully for the life of me draw a freaking download card, or just another level 5 at this point, if we're honest. And then we can go to town. Well, technically I'm actually swinging for game next turn, but I don't want to play in the Gaia Force. There's no reason to take that risk. I do have game on board though, which is the funny part, because this is +1 security, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fun fact. Fun fact. He's realizing that he's losing if he just does nothing. Oh, if he Gaia Forces me and I draw into an ultimate, man. Best turn of my life. Best turn of my life. He goes for the Brave Shield, giving me 3. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna promote. Does it gain power? Does not gain power. Okay, cool. Of course you have that. I've whiffed an ultimate for the past 5 turns of the game. You don't get to complain. Oh, this is the funny part. I'm so worried about specifically that card that if I don't attack with these Kabuterimons, I feel like I'm wasting them. I'll swing with one. see what we check. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a bad call. It's all right, though. Go for the Gargo, go to 0 to draw. Another Flower Cannon, that's great, but it doesn't fix the immediate problem that I have. Okay. He can't even do it, so I may as well just play a Tento, give him Trace, and have game on board, I guess. Man, I play like a higher number of I play 10 ultimates in this deck. That's pretty high. I've drawn 2 of them, but none of them are the download dudes. I play 8 downloaders, can't draw a single one. They must all be in here. Like, there's literally probably 4 Argomon in my security, like, as we're speaking. I checked 2 HPD off the Togemon, so they're at the bottom of the deck. I know that. But I don't really need HPD right here. I need ultimates. Like, even if I had HPD, it's useless because I don't have an ultimate to get to that stage to make Sarismon 2. Like, I can't even make, like, making Sarismon free makes no sense, right? Doesn't help me at all. Okay, goes for his dude. He's currently just 11, so he'll suicide. I don't care if he suicides. Mega Gargomon has served his purpose. Keeps him from dying, though, which is a pretty heads-up move. But, man, like, once we just get Sarismon to stick, we own the board forever, right? That's, like, my thing. Oh, my gosh. What are these hands? Finally! Okay, let's actually play the game. Ooh, and we even drew HPD. Let's, like, do that. Didn't get the downloader. We'll dig for the 1 first. Go to the 4. Do we get the free one? We don't. So we do just Flower Cannon to rest this. Swing here to play this for free. Then I guess we just play the wood to give him Trace. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks on the board against his 4 security. Hopefully he's got triple Gaia Force in there. Even though he's played 2 of them. Notice how we won the game the second we drew that download card. Just want to point that out. The HPD was whatever. I still could have evolved for just 2. Yeah, so March it happens. So March 1st is when the restriction list happens in JP, and then April is when it happens in the West. But it does happen March 1st for JP. And he goes for the Cordramon. I do like Stingmon and Sarismon, but the problem is that you need to play more power gainers to catch up with Red Omni, regrettably. But if Red Omni, if Alteress was not a card, I would play Stingmon in this deck 1,000,000%. But sadly, Alteress is a card, and so if you're not playing power gainers, you're kind of wasting stuff. And if you don't want to play power gainers, the next best thing is sadly Vegemons. regrettably. I would sooner play those cards before playing Stingmon. He's sadly the third include for level 4 space. The fourth card, though, if you're wondering, is the Argmon that has download. That will become a faster include once once the restriction happens, though. I could see myself including it faster. Hatch. Evolve. Draw. Evolve into Kabuterimon to give you 1 to draw. And again, I'm in a situation with no ultimates. That's why playing Togemon is so huge. Like, I love playing Togemon. If you're not playing Togemon in your green deck, I don't know what you're doing. You're a god. You draw everything, and I draw nothing. Is the blue tie only a box topper? The V-Tamer tie, yes. That one is just a box topper. I am sadly just 6. I would love to just kill that for value, but that's not sadly how my life gets to play out. 1, 2, 3. Wow, another whiff. And what sucks is, yeah, so I'm forced to play this Flower Cannon, regrettably, just to pass my turn because my hand is so dead. But again, that's 3 non-rookies and 3 non-ultimates. So hopefully we can draw one of those cards to keep digging and actually have a turn. I'm just gonna have him read it. I don't think this bothers an answer. It'll say if it doesn't. The Blue Tamer tie is getting a reprint 1.5 to the errata. Really? That's actually cool. I didn't know that. Good for Ty. Good for Ty. Make him easier for people. Is that the same for Digimon 0 or just the Tai Kamiya? Or just the V-Tamer Tai? Because if they do it for Digimon 0 too, that's like god tier. If they don't, I'd understand though. He just plays another one. Just give me, like, literally anything. Okay, okay, okay. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. All right. How do we do this? We go like, the move is, no, I want to rest. Yeah, I do want to rest actually. Draw. And then we rest ourselves to go to 0 to draw. Then we just play the 2-drop. Yes, sir. Oh, I couldn't have attacked, so it felt like, yeah, it's a waste to use the Sarismon here. I don't care if he swings at my Togemon. I got more dudes to sacrifice for this stuff. O cantando en español, XD? I understand a good bit. I'm not really good at reading it though. Like I'm more conversational, but I don't really speak español that much anymore. I used to do it a lot when I was a kid. But, oh, I go to 3. Let's rest this one because I don't like the way he looks at me. I'll draw. Let's rest that one because I really don't like the way he looks at me. I'll draw. I'll swing at that. I'll get this out. I'll evolve into this. Should have done that first. Swing at this. Play this. 1 damage. And then for turn, I will simply just evolve into wood to give him the dose to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. He better have double Gaia Force in there. And not play anything that has at least 12,000 DP. And he goes for the Gaia Force. then I go to 6 on the restand, and then I draw Hatch, evolve into Agu. We are still swinging lethal currently. I see no reason to promote resources until we know for sure Bancho Stingmon lives. He does not. Oh, but we do get to do that. We'll swing with this. Security. I mean, the second I see a Gaia Force, we stop. But the second we don't, we don't. Wow, the Gaia Force must be nice. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't have a rookie, so we can't kill my stuff. Gonna play around the volcanic. And just give him his 3. Should have swung with the Blossomon admittedly first, but I thought it was more likely that was a Digimon that was stronger than Blossomon than a Gaia Force. But like literally, if it's anything other than Gaia Force, we win. So I should just like realize that and just attacked. But again, it just doesn't matter. We were so far ahead. Like I said a lot in my video today, talking about how like you don't make risky plays if you want to gain advantage. But the truth is, like when you're this far ahead, you just win. And there we go. He left out of anger chat. Oh, we made him rage quit. Isn't that just hilarious? Okay. If anyone wants to hop into the 1.5 room as we play, feel free to. It's 1.5 testing high. Password is hello with a capital H. Feel free to if you would like. What is the next deck I should rock with? A deck that is currently a favorite of mine, besides green, yellow, and red, is actually Rookie Rush. I do like Rookie Rush a lot in 1.5. I find it very distinctive, so we'll throw that in. Just got disconnected. It says disconnected either way, whether you leave of your own admission or not. But a 3-cost option card to just remove 1 rookie is bad. What's the card? Lightning Paw? Is that the question? Also, that hand was pretty much Brave Shield, Gaia Force, Greymon, War Greymon, and Alter S. I see. Hey, but hey, bad hands are bad hands, bro. Always play it out. Hey, I had a legitimate mirror match the other day in my top 4 match where my opening hand was double Zudomon, double Omnimon, and a Metal Garurumon against mirror. My opening turn was play Zudo, draw 2 more ultimates and champions. So no, draw a Plezio plus, another ultimate. My opponent passed turn by playing Plezio. I evolved into Plezio, swung, gained a memory, and then evolved into Omnimon to kill. You never know with a dead hand until it is. When does Red Omni get pushed out of tier 1 in set 4? Because if that's so I can see, why would you play it as a 1? What's the question? I don't know what that means. Where did you find the pictures you use as sleeves? I downloaded these PNGs from an artist on DeviantArt called EX Tyrannomon. They do a bunch of cool chibi Digimon artwork that looks really good, and I thought those would make good sleeves, so I downloaded them, and then I just put them on here as custom deck things. They're super cute, aren't they? I'm talking to someone in chat, not you, Steven. Guys, if you don't at people that aren't me, I'm assuming you're talking to me. This ain't whoever it is, chat. This is my chat. Also, guys, friendly reminder that after this stream in about, let's say less than 40-ish minutes, we're going to hop over to Twitch and continue the 1.5 testing action over there. So be sure to follow, link is down below. Also type in !Twitch in the chat so you can find it as well. Also, while you're at it, be sure to follow me on Twitter, link down below. exclamation point Twitter as well, all that fun stuff. If you want to find more ways to support the channel, enjoying the entertainment, enjoying the stuff that I'm providing you, be sure to type it exclamation point tip. It is the best way to support the channel other than just being here and having a grand old time. Thank you so much for helping me with the tips for yellow. I don't know if you remember, but I was asking you a question here on Twitch. I ended up getting second at the tourney. That's awesome, Cameron. I'm so proud to hear that, bro. What was the event? Keeping the yellow dream alive. I see. We got a game, folks. Gonna be playing the most toxic deck of the format, so get excited. He's importing the normal way. I gotta let it go. No chance in doing anything here. It was just the locals, but I got 150 cash and a tamer pack. That's awesome, dude. Congrats, man. Way to go. Got the rest of my Kentorismon Alternates coming in the mail. Oh, that's awesome to hear, dude. The Kentorismon Alternates is by far one of my favorite from set. Oh, for a second I thought he was making an illegal deck. Never mind. It's chill. Thoughts of Nuclear Laser over Omnis, Steven, especially when that happens? Nuclear Laser is a terrible card. It is at best a net zero that does nothing. And I don't like net zeros that do nothing. I looked at the purple and green starter decks and I didn't see any other rookies with blocker. Yeah, only black has those because black is the blocker deck. The Yagumon with blocker in that starter deck is specific to black. That's like black's special rookie. How does black fare in 1.5? Really good. It's got some really nice options. I think Crescarumon Toolbox is by far the best version of the deck because you can turbo into cards like Millenniumon Alternates with ease while also like maintaining a good wide board presence. It's essentially like black's take on playing Blue Omni, but you get like the busted inheritable skills and the effects like Reboot and Blocker that black has access to for just extra beatdown and defense, which is super awesome. Blue has a rookie blocker? They do? Oh yeah, they have Mon, but he's meaning in the starter deck. Not just like in general. That's a hot take. But blockers are good because they're bodies and can evo for draws, which weird techie options don't do. Blockers are great, and here's why blockers are so cool. Because essentially what blockers do is they force the game into a state of, oh, we're on pause until I'm able to do stuff. Also, it's looking like people aren't coming in. So let me do a quick little thing here where I promote the room on the Discord, so that way we can get people inside here. So let's take a little break and I'll come back when there's more people in here. If you guys want a chance to join the room, it's 1.5 testing high. Password is hello with a capital H. Tabletop, here we go. At tabletop, 1.5 room is up. Come by if you wanna test. Double exclamation point. Name 1.5 testing high. Pass. Hello with capital H. Boom. Thoughts on Gravity Crush? At 1.0 neat tech. I'd prefer a card like Metal Greymon though, because it inherently does more as a single card and actually gets you more memory. But if you're looking to just like turbo and play, oh surprise, here's a Gallantmon, that's pretty sick. And you want to have it like unencumbered by like potential security checks or whatever, that's like the best way to do it. But I've found that most of the time the boards you can set up with like a Gallantmon deck or a deck that wants that extra memory, you can play around most things, especially if you are smart and play the booster set Greymon instead of the starter deck Greymon. All right, it looks like we got someone, chat. It's looking like we got a boy. Should have gotten water. Should have thought about that. Is it just me or is the trial deck Metal Garurumon kind of slept on? If you could explain to me why you think that, maybe I can agree. But I think it's just not good compared to other blue cards. What's your reasoning? What's your favorite 1.5 deck? I love so many. I can't even, like, I just love all of them. Like, it's like Sophie's Choice asking me that question. There's so many great decks in this format. It's just hard for me to pick. Like if I had to pick like a top 2, yellow and green. Oh, but then there's like, I do just love black. I do love black. I think black is fun. Oh, I would have loved to have played that instead. I think the answer here is just Gabu. Yeah. Play it off as our hand's a little dead. See what he goes for next turn. Save the Vmon so we can get the free Oopamon draws, all that fun stuff. Just like that, he now realizes the position he is in, chat. It's a terrible one. He's like, oh, I'm in trouble. I should have played Penguinmon just to scare him, because Penguinmon can actually destroy the Frigimon, which is very, very funny. Realizing what his own cards do. Goes for the XV. Sick. Nice. Nice play. Very, very good play. Beat me at my own game, sir. I respect that. But fun fact for you, Arurumon can kill the Frigimon. So this is a losing battle, friend. Losing battle. Oh, chat. Please, for the love of God, draw my XVmon. Please, more than anything else, draw my XVmon. Right here, right now. Draw it. Ah, could you imagine if I drew my XVmon right there? Like, could you just imagine the clinic I would put on? Oh, it would absolutely just be the greatest thing ever. But okay. Swing. 3-3. I think the answer is this first to 1 to draw. And then, yeah, we just play the Vmon, right? Like, I don't see a way out of it. I also don't see myself losing this Arurumon anytime soon, especially at a point where, like, it matters. I'd rather play Penguinmon. Give him the trace. I don't like that I won't get to use Positron Laser next turn, but I'm like, if it's a choice between Positron Laser or Puppetmon, I'll probably like Puppetmon more. But Positron could have been good. And oh, the Jammer and the Piercer. Value, please show me a Hammer Spark here. Nah, it's all right. Or a Puppetmon there. That would have been savage if it was a Puppetmon. But right now we are currently winning, and he's seen 2 blockers in there. So unless he has a blocker in his hand, we just win. So that's the cool part. Oh, is he gonna like pray for the Hammer Spark in the security now, or is that his move? No, he's got the blocker. Okay, he's got the blocks. It's fine. We just play Puppetmon here. He does get to restand if it's whatchamacallit, Ulforce, but sorry, not Ulforce, Imperial, but that won't kill us because he got the different Pyldra. So we just go for the puppet here. 10, rest, stay rest. Oh, that goes over there. I thought it was an option card for a second. The effect does feel very option cardy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And here's the real funny part. If he just gives me back my Puppetmon with like Kakaida's Breath or something, I just get to do it again. And everything has a different name, so Omnimon doesn't win the game, all these fun things. Imperial only attacks once. He's gonna go for another Dino Beamon. Okay. So just Imperial isn't enough. He only gets to attack twice. Because again, none of those are Pyldramon. Imagine if he had the Pyldramon here, he actually could have won, which is the funny part. But he did not. 4, he gets to draw. He does get 2 attacks though. Very scary, but not enough to kill me. And I have enough to kill him. Oh wait, he just needs another Imperial. Oh please, for the love of Gucci Mama Hammerspark. I forgot, he needs Imperial again. Huh! Oh, the Davis. The Davies. Oh, there's the card we wanted. The Hammerspark was right there. Oh, chat, we forgot. I should have Positron. Well, I couldn't Positron. I should have Positron instead of playing the dude. Oh, does he not have the second one? Do you not have it? You don't have it, you schmuck. Let's go. Let's go. You gotta have it right here. You better look at him. He's clicking. He's like, does doing this do anything? He whipped it. He whipped it, Chad. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so close. Yes, you are. Get out of here. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. And we even have the Davis to turn off the Hammerspark victory. I love this so much. You do not you do not understand how much I love this. You just don't understand. I'm just so he's saying the GGs. He's saying the GGs and he's scooping. He's showing the hand. Let's go, baby. Did not deserve that win, but I will take it all this day. Let me tell you, I will take that win. Oh man. Whew! I'm feeling that dopamine, the oxytocin coming on the come down. He deleted our coin because he's salty. I understand. I would have deleted it as well. It's okay. Woo! Love it every day. Every dig darn day. Okay, cool hand. One we can definitely work with. Especially given what he might do on his opening turn. If he gives us 2 memory again, super awesome turn, getting that free +1. 2 bodies on board, have Let's Stop Fighting plus XVmon. If he gives us 4 memory, that's be a lot, but it'd be a funny turn. Pass. Oh, we're feeling La Vida Loca right now. Let me tell you what. Give him his dose, pass it back. Give me another 2 memory, sir. Give me 4 memory. Just give me 4 memory and I will show you a turn that will savage you beyond belief. Just give me 4 memory and I will show you the world. Only 2. That's a lot though, because what I can do here with 2 is something. I get to keep all these dudes alive. And then we just go, yeah, we just go for this young lad, because only giving him 2 unless he has a Hammer Spark specifically means we get to keep at least 2 of these guys and have lethal on board. But if he has Hammer Spark plus Imperial, that is a scary turn. But I'm not worried about it, because I'll get to at least keep Positron Laser, which will be my saving grace in specifically that scenario. And Puppet. No Puppet. I wanted to grab it and be dramatic with it. Does he have Hammer Spark? Oh, he's got it, Chad. You wished. Now, does he make the correct play? Let's find out together if he makes the correct play or the misplay. Question for everyone in chat. What's the correct play? Does anyone know? Type it in chat before he does it. I won't say. He better play a specific card right now if he has it. Oh, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. He was supposed to Omnimon away the mushroom. That's all right. All right, so do we just Positron here and give him the 1? This feels okay. I have the blue. Yeah, no, we gotta play it now if we play it at all, huh? I suppose I could always. I don't think it's incorrect to evolve. But the problem with this is that it means the stupid Grizzly can defend again. But I guess it doesn't matter given that I'll have the XVM on. So as long as it gives me like 3 memory, it shouldn't matter. So I'm just trying to think, is there a way I can win the game this turn? 1, no, it is not. So yeah, we just play Positron. Yeah, okay. And then if he gives us at least 2 memory, which I don't know how he would do that, we can win. Regrettably though, by itself, my board is not enough to win. However, I will make it hard for him. I will go like Gorilla, evolve on top of Goma. Oh, for a second I thought I was gonna evolve on the other thing. Draw, promote, evolve into Gorilla, go to 0, draw, swing, draw. Wow. Did I draw? I did not draw, so there we go. I really just want to go like play a Ruramon pass, but I think the more correct play is to play Davis, but Davis feels way too slow. Yeah, no, I will just play Aurora. Yes, because, oh yes, okay, yes. Okay, I see, yeah. This is definitely 1,000,000% correct. Yep, I got the play in my brain hole. It's gonna be a good play. Oh, sir, you're not gonna be happy with yourself. Oh, there's a scenario here where he blocks both the green ones, right? There's definitely a scenario here where he blocks both the green ones. Swing. Like, I only win if that card is X card, right? And that just feels like a bet not worth taking. But imagine if he doesn't block the Aurora for some reason, right? Imagine it. Is there a way to? There's not. Okay, yeah, so we just go for the puppet here. Press that. Baiting the block was nice, I guess, because I think he has no more blockers left, right? No, he has 2 still, but it's all right. 9 memory is not enough to kill us. He would have to go like evolve Pyldra. Like, he needs a lot. That evolve Pyldra, so that's 1, 2, 3, not enough. Security check. Add this card to my hand. It's the Pyildra, but it won't be enough. He'll only get, what is it? 1, 2, 3 more attacks, which, like I said, is not enough to kill me. And then I just kill him on the crackback. Don't matter. Do the math. Either way you do it, we don't lose. In fact, we might win if we check a Hammer Spark already. And he can't evolve into XVmon. I've still got trace attacks. Hate to be the one to tell you this, but you still lose. No matter how you look at it. Hammer Spark. Hammer Spark. Trace. Okay. Not sure what you think you can do with 3. Beamon. Okay. And then XV. Okay. I hate to be like that guy, but like math, not friend. GG. So that's Rookie Rush. I feel like Oprah, like you get a loss, you get a loss, you get a loss, you get a loss. Just playing all these degenerate strategies. They're all so fun. Let's bust out something fancy. Let's bust out the fancy stuff. Where's this one? This is the deck, folks. This is one of my favorite decks to mess around with. Kentorismon yellow. Get ready for the ultimate shenanigans you've ever seen. Get excited. Friendly reminder, by the way, for anyone just joining us, today is a double stream day. In about literally 20 minutes after this match, I'm going to be going over to Twitch and continuing the 1.5 testing. If you want to see some more, hop in over there, link down below. Also type in !Twitch in chat. Also follow me on Twitter, link down there as well. !Twitter, all that fun stuff. Do all the things. Good luck. Interesting opening hand. Would have preferred this going first. And we're fighting against red. Interesting choice. This leads me to believe a certain kind of red deck. We'll find out together. Okay. Now I'm just interested, more than anything else, of what I'm looking at. I feel like I'm in a trap. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm walking into something, but I'm just gonna give him 1 and see what he goes for. Because I can't think of a deck in 1.5 that needs Metal Greymon, if I'm honest with you. But I'm excited to find out. You know, I feel like Metal Greymon's too slow come 1.5 format, but he thinks otherwise. Do you utilize it this turn is my big question. I wish this thing was 6,000 DP just so Eden's Javelin could have killed turn 1. That would have been like the greatest like play of my career. But it's all right. I'll go for the Oopster, and then I'll just play this. Draw. Target, 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 target. I'll get -2. Now I can Memory Borrower for free, but I get to have Kentoris plus Turi, so I can respond perfectly to whatever he does. So let's see what that whatever is. He does swing, cool. Goes for the Blitz. 1, 2. He's gonna go for the, you know, Alter S. Wow. So 0, 6, I'm at 9. Must be nice. Should have Saw that one coming, if I'm honest, but it's all right. What's the play here? Trying to think of the best way to handle this specific situation. Math-wise, I can go 7, target -3. We're 1 shy. If I just had 1 more memory. Okay, I think, yeah, okay. I think I know my move. 2 dead there. And then I just evolved Slash, right? Yeah, we definitely just evolved Slash. I'm trying to think if it's better to do anything else. We evolve Slash, kill a Dark Tyranno, because I can't really deal with the Alter S, but I think avoiding it's fine. But I want to actually, no, I kind of want to bait him into attacking with it, if I'm honest. Like, I want him to attack with it, so I can maybe bait him into giving me enough memory to play Slash, but I doubt I'll ever get that chance. Especially if I give him 3 memory, I doubt there's anything I can do to make him give me 3 more. So I think just going for the Slash here, going to 1, killing that, and drawing a card is the best course of action. That way we can just have some semblance of a better board state than him. If I had, I think, 1 more card in my hand, I could have no, when math doesn't work out that way. If I just had the ultimate in play, I could have, literally, I could have just went Slash and killed it, so that would have been pretty cool. That's all right. Drawing Eden's Javelin. Goes for the Cordra, that's fine. There's the Edens, which is nice. Just gonna go for Turi to draw. Then, none of these cards are cards I want to see. I think we just Edens here. Is Edens just like correct? Doesn't feel correct. Not even the ultimate's a big old Sag, but I'd rather draw it. Yeah, I'd rather wait. Waiting feels correct, so I'll just play the Labrag 3. Okay, so what I can do next turn is go swing with Turi to -1 and then do some other stuff. If I draw the ultimate too, it'd be super huge for us. Oh, if I draw ultimate plus blocker. Oh no, I don't play blocker instead. Yeah, I should have thought like he could do a play like that, but I thought it was so many cards, and given the way he was playing, I thought like he just didn't have it. Like literally 1 more card in my hand, Eden's Javelin would have just killed the Metal Greymon, which would have been just so much value for us. But it's all right. Can't wish for great things all the time. I would have 100% went for like Angemon though if I had that too. Angemon plus Javelin would be sick. Goes for Greymon. Okay. Interesting. He's realizing what happens if he gives me 3 memory. I can just do so many things. He's gonna do it anyway though. The tenacity. And he goes for Chris. You draw first, but it's all right. Did he draw? Actually, I didn't see him draw. I'm just gonna assume he did draw because I don't know why you wouldn't. If he draws here, I'm gonna tell him not to draw. Okay, yeah, he must have drawn. I just didn't see it. Shouldn't assume. All right, I'm gonna draw for the turn. We get the Teakster, which that's not nothing. Only having 10 cards. Let me see. Math is. Oh, actually, I have 7 cards. So math is my friend. Not enough because I'm 1 memory shy of doing something really cool. I think the answer, like me winning this game, he's gonna Alter S me next turn, right? I know that he's going to. I'm gonna not attack with Mistymon. I want Mistymon to live. So yeah, we're gonna swing with this because it does nothing for us. That's fine. Glad that died and not the other thing. I'm now going to go. It really just does not matter what I do here, huh? I could swing -1. I go to 8 cards in hand. Not enough to do anything important. I don't want to target the Agumon. I don't want to just waste this Turimon though, so I will swing with it. Swing and then -1, and then I'll draw. We get that, which that's nice, actually. Lets me set up for the inevitable thing on the next turn. I kind of want to go TK. No, I don't do TK. I go, yeah, we go Angemon, kill that. Because what this does is if he gives me 2 memory, I think we win the game. Because I can outlast him with Kentorismons if I can get an ultimate in play. So if he Alter S's me here, I'm pretty sure we win. Because all I gotta do is set up another ultimate over here, and then evolve into Kentorismon and end my turn. After I evolve into Kentorismon and then hopefully get another champion to end my turn with. Yeah, that's how we win. Also, an Eden's Javelin and security would be sick. We can't always have nice things. Oh, Shakuamon, good card too. If he gives me just 2 memory here, we win. He's not going to though. And I don't think we have a way to get 2 memory. I need like, I need like, how many cards is Eden's Javelin drawing me? 4, 8? 4 and 8. Makes 9. 2 away. Sorry, no, 1 away. No, 2 away. Alrighty. Yeah. Maybe giving him more to maybe potentially give us more on this turn would have been better. I draw with this. I should have attacked with Slash Angemon last turn. I should have, yeah. Because had I done that and he not swings, we have game on our board, right? Yeah, should have done that. Should have done that. Should have realized that was kind of an option for him, was just to evolve into a champion pass. I forgot this was down here. Not having the 2 memory here really. Like literally, if we just had 2 memory here, I go swing, evolve into Kent. Like if anything lives, that's like just gravy. I would need something down here though. Not having Eden's Javelin value sucks. Okay, yeah, we'll just go to game 2. I'll go first. I'll play first. All right, so we misplayed those opening turns there. I wasn't sure what I was fighting against. The Metal Greymon kind of threw me. But I think given my hand, I didn't make a mistake. I couldn't have killed the Metal Greymon if I wanted to, given the way he played it. But I think from here on out we can win though. Now I know what I'm dealing with, which is it's just red Alter S, I guess. It just feels like Alter S Turbo. That's what I'm dealing with here. So I can isolate myself better against it. Really, winning this matchup is like really determined by just like drawing your ultimates and stuff. Not a great start given the way he likes to play this matchup, but it's all right. We did get the champion. There's 2 slashes in there, which makes me very sad. That's one of the best cards to deal with this card, but it's all right. Literally, if I just had an ultimate ready to go, I would have just immediately checked the Alter S and then like done whatever I wanted to after that, which would have been like super nice. What does this do? I see. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm at 3. Draw for turn. Oh, of course. I'll do this. I'll draw. I'll do this. 1. I'll draw. I'll do this. Give him 1 to draw. Dare you to attack me with both your dudes. I dare you to do it. I dare you to evolve into an ultimate. I dare you to do so many things. This is the position this deck puts a lot of people in, is like, well, I guess I can't do the thing I want to do. He just goes for that, so that makes me happy, actually. I do have the Eden's Javelin, and I will be clearing his board here. Then I draw again. And then I could Eden's. How afraid am I? I mean, the best he can do is go for a Mega. I'm not actually too worried about that. So I think I will just Salamon, or no. Yes, Salamon here is better, right? Because like, what happens, right, is he goes ultimate. Even if he goes for Metal Greymon specifically, he only gets 3 memories, so he can't Blitz Greymon me. If he Alteresses, I get to keep in Tylo. Yeah, so we just play this. Give Trace, pass it back. Save the Eden's Javelin for the turn he thinks he's safe, and then we do other things. Let's see if he wants to go for the value and kill my Salamon. I would actually really love it if he did that. Because he'd be forced to attack with an ultimate. Nice. That's actually a good one to do it with. What I really want is for him to like end his turn after attacking. I don't want him to evolve into a Mega. Goes for the Valkyrie Mon. When did you evolve? Destroy? That's fine. How strong is this guy? He's 9. He's only 9? How many cards are in my hand? 4, 8. Wow, he's so lucky. He's literally the luckiest son I've. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It's literally 9. 1 card. Oh wait, no, I have Cubimon. I'm stupid. Never mind. He's so unlucky. Forget everything I said. Draw. Oh, yes. Draw, kill that, and then draw 1 more. I'll wait for him to realize I have enough in hand. And I draw another card. And just like that, he has now entered the eternal world of he no longer gets to have a board thanks to Eden's Javelin. It's almost like this game is easy, chat. And keeping the Slash Angemon, gravy. Didn't need to. More than happy that I did. For a second, I thought it was Upamon underneath. That's why I was like so mad. I was like 1 card away. No, I have it. Ooh, playing only 1 dude some more. Please do. Please think you can evolve into like a powerful ultimate that gets to survive. Please do. Just do that for me, please. I would just love that. Gravity Crush. This man is living a dream. This man is living a dream, chat. He's going to swing to go to 3 and kill my Slash. That is kinda sick. Not gonna lie, I'm impressed with that play. However, he's gonna give me 5 more memory this turn, so he better be ready for the reckoning that is my turn. So, I don't know. Was it worth it? We'll find out after this. Or for more sponsors. Okay. I go to 7. 7. Promote. Let's see here. So we just literally kill everything. Okay, sick. That's just amazeballs. Let's go ahead and evolve into Katomon. Draw. Let's go ahead and evolve into Tylomon. Go to 3. Draw. Swing at this. Then go Misty, give him 4, bye. Then we draw a card. You hate to see it, folks. You really do just hate to see it. Goes for the Lava Garati. We definitely leave Mistamon alone. If he doesn't play anything on board. Trace, and he just passes. Okay. Draw. We hatch. Evolve into the Patster. We draw. We could go Kentaurus here. It feels like a waste to go Kentaurus here. I don't necessarily want to, but I do think it protects Entylomon if we do it. So I think protecting this and like forcing him to have specifically Blitzgreymon is correct. Okay, cool. No missed value. And then since he needs specifically Blitzgreymon to do anything of significance, I'm just going to 4 turn play a Patamon. Give him Trace, threaten lethal, all that jazzy stuff that the kids are talking about. Blitz Greymons, we just instantly check it with the cards that we have in our hand, and then we move on with our lives. Like, literally, I'm probably gonna go, like, evolve Turi, evolve, like, another champion, play Eden's Javelin, get rid of it. Because how many cards are in my hand? I have 3, 6, 9. Ah, we're close. He goes for the Blitz Boy. 1 dose. I'm at 3. You're so close to, like, having a perfect turn for it, but it's all right. We're gonna go to the 0 place. Targets. And then we're gonna go... He's currently 4K, one away from maximum value. We can swing here, there's no reason not to, may as well. Sick, only value, nothing else. I see no reason to risk anything. Just gonna go for the 6, draw 1, and draw 2. Like, I am not taking the risk. Oh, he could have Volcanic, you schmuck. I should have at least attacked with them. I just realized Gaia Force doesn't matter to me. For some reason, I thought he had. I forgot Gravity Curse doesn't do anything. If he has Volcanic, we're a bit in trouble. But he's shown Valkyremon. Oh, well, never mind. Well, yeah, okay. Well, that's specifically the card we were worried about, but that's fine. I should have attacked. I should have remembered that Gatomon is not 5K in 1.5. It's actually 3K. I'm stupid, but it's fine. I got to keep Slash, so I didn't lose any value anyway. And he didn't get a rookie, so it's chill. I'll just play a dude. And we'll party. I'll play 1 card. I'll do this, go to 3. I'll do this, go to 2. Draw, and then I'll play Eden's Javelin, go to 4, target this. Draw a card, let him count, but he doesn't need to. Glorious. And now we have game on board, unless there's a specifically Gaia Force right there. That was just me being stupid. I should have at least swung out to see if there was there for game purposes. That was me being overly cautious without worrying about the wrong thing. But as I've said, you can make mistakes like that when you're already winning. Okay. No matter what happens here, we're fine. So I'm gonna swing. Then we swing for game. No champ is frustrating, but not impossible. Draw it. Ooh, I did, and instantly playing it. And I gotta be careful. Unless he goes specifically hard play Metal Greymon turn 1, I might not promote up. I mean, I probably will evolve into Entylemon though, because I'm pretty sure if I evolve into Entylo, he can't go for the scariness that is the dude. Oh, chat! Not fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, no sir. That play only works once. Not twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, nah, not gonna happen. He was like, this worked last time, didn't it? Oh, please, for the love of God, draw Mistymon. Like the dirtiest human being that I know I am. It's all right. Swing. Instant value. Not worth it to go for the big hard play. I will just play the uni and draw a card. If the Slash Angemon would have died, I would have played the Angemon from hand. But since it did not, I see no pressure to do it. He goes for that play. Interesting. Let me draw TK, please. Or, again, draw freaking Mistymon. I think, given that he has done specifically that, I'm allowed to go... Yeah, okay. We swing here. Cool. Go for that. Go to 1. Go for that. Go to 4. Target that. Give him 3. He better have Volcanic, but then give me 8 memory, so I'm happy. Well, I still have the Union play, plus a Slash and an Ultimate, so we're living La Vida Loca. And I get to keep the Slash alive still. Like, that's just hella value. Okay. Draw. Hatch. Evolve. Draw. No reason to not swing. Sylveon can only target level 4s, sadly. Could you imagine if it could target this? Oh my god. Chef's kiss. This is nice for dealing with the blockers late game. You combo with cards like Salamon or Gautamon. It's actually pretty clutch. Oh, and the GGs. GGs. All right, boys and girls, that'll go ahead and do it for today's YouTube live stream 1.5 testing. We played 4 different decks, a bunch of different matches, and we won every single one of them, even in some unideal situations. They don't call us the true champion for nothing. But, like I said, the stream is not actually over. I'm going to be continuing it over on Twitch. So be sure to follow, link down below. Also, !Twitch in the chat. Really do appreciate each and every one of you. If this is my last time seeing you guys for today, thank you so much for stopping by. If you still want to talk with me and have some more questions, we're going to do a nice little just chatting section over on Twitch. So feel free to come stop by. Should be a lot of fun. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been your true champion, Steven. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and as always, work hard, rest easy, and live well. And I will see you all next time. Peace.